It says Corey Holcomb, fellow comedian, jumped me, talk on my mama. Wait, is that a dude?
Struggle strain.
Antoine Fisher and Corey Holcomb.
Fisher.
I mean, what's that nigga name?
That's how dare you.
My brain be hallucinating like AI and shit. It just gets close enough and shit and be like, hey, that sound close enough and shit. Yeah, Anton Daniels and goddamn Corey Holcomb are. This is kind of. I'm gonna be honest, man. It's kind of getting stupid because when I saw Corey's, when I initially seen it, I was like, okay, was you calling him a monkey, or you saying you a gorilla in the mist, or like it would have made much more sense if you had like a raccoon costume on or something like that. But I'll let y'all be the judge.
I'ma tell you right now to your face.
Listen to what I'm trying to tell you, man.
You want to talk about everybody else, wife, kids, and everybody, but when somebody say something about you, y'all got to go to therapy.
Our chicks was looking dusty as right? And so I'm looking at these women, and the women's breath stink, the kids is dirty and nasty.
Hey, look here, boy. I'm going to give you an out. You leave me alone, I'm going to leave you alone. But if you don't, it's going to be more monkey business.
I'm the bad guy.
I'm a Christian first.
Hey, he's still funny. He ended it with
that was a very random way to lay that joke out. Hey, the gorilla mask threw it off a little bit.
A little bit, nigga. That shit threw it all the way off. The whole I'm a Christian first was funny at the end, but the first half of it, he didn't execute that as good as he should have just dropped a clip of Anton. Should have just had like a simple shit that said, here go Anton Daniels talking about black women or some shit, and let the clip play. This is gorilla shit. I'm be honest, man, this gorilla suit kind of made me be like, these niggas is fucking with us, nigga. Like, there's gotta be, because this shit was stupid. Now, and I get it, but yeah, let me see what his fans think. They think it's funny. Maybe it's an inside joke, the gorilla shit, because this is his page. They said, I said it years ago, I said it again, Corey is the 50 Cent of comedy, hands down. Y'all better leave this man alone. I'm being honest, this was close to the goddamn, it was damn near, it almost was motherfucking Marlon Wayans level. If he hadn't ended it on a high note like he did, I'm not. But anyway, we see Anton as a whole ass hypocrite though, because this nigga's a fraud. Okay, Anton Daniels is a fraud. He's a goddamn fraud. Brisk, how'd you find out how he made his riches and shit? Was it from hard work and hustling and going out there and being a astute businessman?
According to this video from this people on, it was apparently his pops got shot and he got some lawsuit money. I don't know how true that is, but it was hella people stating that was the fact. I don't know. Can I verify that? Let me see. I heard that. I spent a lot of time driving in the last couple of days, and that was one of the videos that popped up. Let me just see. Tested to drive and shit.
Because I mean, let's see. I'm trying to find some. Did I got this? That was this one picture I had found. I think it was from a previous employment he had. And I was thinking maybe he had came up from this right here. Let's see. Is it right here? Let's see.
But the thing about it, the reason, because the person who was telling it was this lady, matter of fact, it was a lady named Michi, but she was saying, she was like, that's just how it got started. She was like, "Don't get it twisted. That nigga making like $250,000 a month type shit from the Patreon and all that shit." She was like, "So I'm not saying that he's still off that money." She like, that's how he got to start.
Oh, okay.
But her name was Michi.
Oh, okay. I thought it came from him working at this place and shit. I thought
That's him?
I thought he had really worked hard and stuff and did MLMs and shit to get people, get his damn line popping and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. But hey, what the fuck do I know and shit? It's just, it's crazy how duck ass motherfuckers get on the internet and shit and then start making a whole bunch of money and put some grease in their beard and really start feeling themselves and shit. This shit is wild and shit. That shit is wild, man. God damn, dude. Internet crazy. Now, unfortunately for Corey Holcomb, I had heard about this story. I'm be honest, I don't know just how like what it's all about and shit. We about to find out right now. But this woman came out on TMZ and said that Corey had punched her, and it's actual video of it. Let's check out this TMZ article right here. It says Corey Holcomb, no punchline, all punch to female comic's face, and apparently that's him. And it appears that they're connected. We'll watch the actual video though and see what it's about. All right, here you go the video. All right, so that's her right there. Appears to be talk popping off. Still got a hat on right here. Wait, was that a mush or a punch? Either way it goes, very unnecessary over some goddamn words. It don't matter if it was a punch or a mush or something.
Her finger, yeah, because she put her finger in his face, but
he came over there. She over here.
He stayed coming up. He stayed walking up on people, huh?
Corey.
He stayed walking up on folks.
It's not this. You got some issues, because sadly, my friend, you went and stood up on Anton. You didn't do a goddamn thing. You didn't hesitate to put hands on this woman, though. It's my whole ass shit, my nigga. Very whole ass shit. Cause see, that's why you switching seats was the dumbest shit ever. Cause I gotta be honest, you getting up and not doing shit, my brain can't compute that. Like, I've never approached without the shit going there.
Yeah, when he was fighting the dude, he didn't look like he knew what he was doing.
He is a video of him fighting the dude.
Well, I'm talking about, when I say fighting the dude, I'm talking about like that little bitty scuffle that happened like right after.
Oh yeah, let's see what I forgot about that shit. But yeah, that's some bitch ass shit, man. Over some words. Yeah, cause he had already stepped like he was gonna do something, and she just kind of raised her hand and shit. Like she thought it was just gonna be some more arguing, and that's yeah, he is holding on to dudes thing. Very defensive tactics going on there. She was not scared. She went over there as well. Yeah, some whole ass shit, man. Cause them was words. She didn't throw nothing at you, nothing. And as Britt stated,
Go fighter.
Yeah, this nigga wow. This is very I hate women type shit right here, and I hate for it to be very cliche sounding, but nigga, you do sit and just sound like you hate women, nigga. And I'm talking about for real. I done sit and watched it. I done heard people say, "Oh, they hate women and shit." I'm like, yo, y'all, that's just some regular men shit. That ain't hate. That's just y'all tripping. This nigga be on there complaining about women all the goddamn time. This is the hoes, this is the third. I'm like, is that all you hang around, nigga? You are 40. That nigga is what, 60, 69 years old.
I think he might be late 40s, early 50s. Let me see. Corey Holcomb.
That's a lot of bajing in his beard, nigga. The blacker your beard is, the older I think you is and shit. When I know you my age.
That nigga 57. He was born in 1968.
And he be talking about women like he was fucking 14 and shit. Like he's listening to Dipset for the first time and shit. And I'm like, nigga, you ain't, nigga, what? Like, nigga, when you young, I can see this kind of though. Cause I mean, one must not like you or some shit. Cause the fuck, that shit be strange to me. Any goddamn way. But just going up, I seen you walk up on Anton, exchange spittle. That nigga was spitting, he ain't even back down. That nigga had his full bajing. Y'all had a battle of bajing up in that bitch, and nobody did, but you reached out and touched that woman for it's kind of some hoe ass shit. Over some words? Yeah, no, dog. It's not. I done gave y'all the manual on when you can put hands on the woman. And it always go with she put hands on you first, and she get 2 punches. She get 2 punches to the face. Now, if it's a kick to the nuts, you can automatically, I'm gonna be honest, kick to the nuts and it connect. Y'all don't understand how bad nut kicking hurt and shit.
You might be on the ground for a little bit.
Yeah, you might get laid out on the kick to the nuts. But I'll take 2 punches to the face and then restrain, and then kick to the nuts, to the moon, Alice, to the moon. That's just how the shit. But you can't just be going out and putting hands on a motherfucker over some words, not a woman, but you didn't do shit to Beijing, sucking white man dick, man. You did nothing to white ball breath Anton Daniels and shit.
It seemed like Corey try to hit, if he not winning the argument, he tried to go intimidate physically.
Just cause he big, and he seemed like he just feel like since he bigger, like large, that people gonna be scared and shit, and I don't think you give off that proper energy that of fear. Cause I'm be honest, I really thought Anton was I didn't know what he was gonna do, but he did not look afraid.
If I didn't see the video first and you just were like, bro, you see Corey Holcomb got an Anton face, I would have thought that Anton would have backed up. I wouldn't have thought it would have went down the way it did.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Corey, I gotta be honest, man. You look like a hoe out here. You hilarious. Don't get it twisted. That ain't got nothing to do with you being hilarious. Hoe out here, man. You shouldn't have. If you hadn't got up and walked over there to Anton, it still would have been a horrible look. But now it's kind of like you scared of niggas. Kind of what it's giving.
That's because most of the thought be motherfucking man be putting his hand on women. They be like, but he won't do that shit to a man.
Got it on video. Period. Yeah, got it on video, dog. Like, and you do be sounding like women don't enjoy your penis from the way that you be talking. And I can understand it probably causes a lot of resentment. Tell you about that, but let's read the damn article, man. It says, there's nothing funny about what comedian Corey Holcomb appears to do in this video. Socking a woman right in the face, igniting a Hollywood street brawl. The surveillance video allegedly shows Corey and female comic Christina Payne join at each other outside the Hollywood Improv as a large group of people watched, and then suddenly he unloads a right jab to her face. TMZ broke the story when it all went down in December of 2024. Law enforcement sources told us Corey had punched her over a month-long feud between the comedians. This video obtained by the Busy Room plays out exactly as the incident described to us. Damn, she taking pictures with peaceful people like Andre 3000. Well, Andre will whoop your ass, but still though, he ain't bajinged up.
I'm trying to figure out how a grown ass man have a month long feud with a woman. What the fuck? That's wild.
Like at all. and you comedian. And don't get it twisted. Y'all know me. I tell y'all, certain shit hurt my goddamn feelings and shit. However, usually it don't be no shit where it's somebody it's not over this. And I wouldn't be mad. We gotta hear the damn details. Let's hear the goddamn story.
Yeah.
Not because don't nothing explain that shit unless it was a spit we didn't see. That's the only thing that would justify that shit. Or she said, "Yeah, I got both of your kids in the basement right now, tied up." And he showed her the video, and then she played it and it said, "Please, Daddy Corey, save me," and shit. Then I can see it. But if it ain't none of that shit going down, or she somehow peed on you,
Maybe she said he was sucking dick.
that's not. I'm gonna be honest, man. I mean, saying somebody saying you suck dick is, I mean, it's bad, but let me see. Nobody's ever accosted me in such a way. But if they did, I wouldn't even be able to put. I ain't never been in a position where somebody said some shit like that. Let me see. If we was going back and forth, I was like, "Nigga, you kiss ass," and then that motherfucker be like, "Well, nigga, you suck black folks' dicks." I'm like, I don't, but you suck white people dick for sure. You been in here sucking these goddamn motherfucking white men's dicks for like all on your YouTube channel. It just would have kept going back and forth and shit. That wouldn't have been no get up and fight shit to me, in my opinion and shit. Unless that's these are multiple accusations of you sucking dick, and kind of getting fed up because somebody that got real authority, maybe somebody who has the authority of Kendrick Lamar, put that word out. It was like, "Yo, you know Corey be sucking dick," and you like, "Man, don't be sucking no dick, man. Don't be believing him, man. Don't y'all need to stop listening to Obama." And you know, so Obama say you sucking dick out in the streets. I'm pretty sure people gonna be like, "Yo, I don't think the president lying, man. Why would he just say Corey Holcomb out of everybody sucking dick? That's gotta be true." And she probably was like, "That's why Obama said you suck dick, bitch." And he just snapped because hearing the president saying you suck dick gotta be wild and shit. Because I think that's why Trump be tripping so hard, because word got out he be sucking Bubba dick and shit. So. Now, I'm not saying Obama said it. I'm just saying it seems like somebody of authority said it. Now, I ain't gonna go take the Drake route and try to go back in time and shit and try to diagnose it on that type of shit, because, hey, I'm not Drake and shit. But if Dr. Phil was here, that nigga a fake ass doctor. Fuck Dr. Phil. If a nunula, y'all know who the fuck I'm saying, she might be like Corey. Can you go back to when you're 12 years old, Corey? In the janitor's office at school? Can we go back there? And that might be what be popping them off. Who knows? But just being told you suck dick and then you punch a woman in the mouth, we assuming she said that, it's kind of crazy. And getting up and switching seats and then not doing shit about it. Over just being called you suck dick. And then he was like, "I don't do that shit. I don't do that shit." And it kind of remind you of, it reminded me of my homeboy. It was this girl that stayed in our apartments and shit. And they called her Star Crunch because the acne on her face looked like a Star Crunch. It made her face look like a Star Crunch. And we found out, we had heard he had fucked. And the nigga was I'm talking about this nigga got irate. "I ain't touched that bitch, nigga. Later on, a couple of years, he finally admitted. He's like, "Yeah, man, I had fucked that day, dude." And I was like, I was wondering why you was so mad, dude. You usually don't get mad about shit like that, man. So maybe penis has crossed his esophagus at one point in time. All right, let's continue. Christina filled a batter. Immediately after Corey punched Christina, a bunch of guys jumped in, slammed him to the ground, and apparently beat him until he was able to escape. Christina filed a battery report with LAPD, but Corey was never arrested. In fact, 2 months later, he attempted but failed to get a temporary restraining order against her.
Come on, Corey. Come on. bruh. Come on, bruh.
Hold on, they got a whole story on this. Say Corey Holcomb, fellow comedian, jumped me, talk shit on my mama and on my dick. Wait, am I reading this right out? It says Corey Holcomb, fellow comedian, jumped me, talk shit on my mama. Wait, is that a dude? Is she? What other? It can't be. What other words start with D but would have asterisks? All right, you guys. Corey Holcomb swears he got sucker punched by a female comedian who's hell bent on talking him down physically and financially, so he's seeking court order protection. Corey says the comic beef started back in December outside of Hollywood Improv when Christina Payne put hands on him as his back was turned to her. And the docs filed Monday in LA. So, he said that. I thought she said that. But he is saying Corey Holcomb saying, fella, that's why he had filed the police report and shit.
Hey, but you did say earlier, we did say, what did she say? And it had something to do with some dicks.
And this nigga is sensitive, dude. Like, it's one thing. Nigga, let's see what he said. Among the comments, and also, y'all, this is another reason videos don't get chopped up no more, because it just be too much for me to have to try to cut out and shit, and I ain't got no damn time. Among the comments, Christina allegedly made, your mother is a bitch, and your dick ain't shit.
You said that, nigga.
I said
you said that earlier. I forgot how you worded it, but that's exactly what you said you thought shit was about.
I believe I said something along the lines of ladies don't enjoy laying with him. And I'm gonna be honest, man, if you get mad over that, to me, that's gotta be true. If you mad over it and shit, because the fuck? You ain't supposed to get mad at nobody because they said that shit. You supposed to be like, hey, the response to that, if a girl ever be like, oh, your dick ain't shit, be like, hey, y'all, she know though. She know though, so. And then that's how you end that shit. Then she could be like, when nobody touch your dick. I was like, well, for you to know so much about it, when you were very accurate, hey, you must have did something. Did you rape me? Then you flip it all the way over. And I would expect a comedian like him to be able to flip the shit all the way over. But he didn't. He got very mad about that shit. And I'm sorry, once you do start doing shit like that, buddy, I gotta believe that you gotta believe some accuracy to it and shit. Anywho, CH claims Christina's boyfriend also jumped into the fray, as Corey put it, to play hero. Nigga, you put your hands on his girl. Nigga, what the fuck are you? What's the fuck wrong with you, nigga?
He definitely, that make even worse because he fired off immediately. There was no hesitation. As soon as he did, he jumped in that shit. That make a lot of sense. What the fuck he was supposed to do?
And he is very lucky it was fist and shit. He replied, because nigga, you put your hands on my goddamn wife, nigga. Say, that's gonna really be my last thought, fistica. I'm gonna be like, finally, I get to use it. Your mother is a bitch and your dick ain't shit. That's why your wrist got broke. For the record, Corey says his wrist injury was from skateboarding, not masturbation. Why? What?
That's hella. What the fuck is going on, bro?
These motherfuckers.
Smoke, there's fire. There's a lot of crazy smoke going on.
That's a lot of crazy. You got to indicate that you didn't break your wrist from jacking off, nigga. This means that's nigga to break your wrist, to even be accused of jacking off so much that you could break your wrist. That is wild. Now, in his request for a restraining order against Christina, Corey also claims she provided TMZ with a video that only shows part of their altercation, excluding her aggression. Nigga, y'all was very far apart, and it don't, the way everybody's just kicking it around don't seem like somebody yelling at you ain't ain't aggression if you outside a comedy club.
He closed the gap. So that means that he initiated confrontation.
Yes. They say, he says, TMZ, excluding her aggression. Wow, it's true TMZ broke the story about Christina's allegations. Corey struck her tonight. We were never given, nor did we post a video of their fight. Clearly they had wildly different views of what went down. The judge denied Corey's request for an immediate TRO, but scheduled a hearing for Tuesday when they'll both be able to share their version. And the judge will decide which comedian gets the last laugh. Let's see. Corey Holcomb defends women in poverty dating preferences controversy. I'm trying to see. Corey Holcomb slams Barbara Fan for... Nigga, how you gonna slam somebody for filing a restraining order? Oh, okay, that's against... Nigga, you a restraining order filer, nigga. I'm sorry. If she had pulled out a pistol or stabbed you or had a knife or something, I understand. But nigga, that's some hoe ass shit, nigga. Let's see. Let's go back to this shit. Man, that's crazy, dude. Man, this so wild, dude. Christina filed a battery report. Okay, we got that. I could have swore it was like an interview with this shit. I could have swore I thought...
She did it the other day, I thought. Well, today, I thought.
Sorry, guys. You went to the police back when this happened. Filed a police report. It went nowhere. What are you going to do now that there is a video that it seems to support at least the fact that you were punched by Corey?
It is hard even seeing that right now. Seeing that playback and having to relive all of this all over again. But it's like almost like what.
I mean, what I'm asking is, are you going to pursue legal action again? The cops felt it was like a stalemate when it happened because they had no video. Now they got video. So I'm wondering, are you over it or are you going to pursue this in court?
I feel like it's...
What's the difficult? What's making this so difficult, Christina, to go forward with it?
I feel like Corey's like threatened or tried to silence me, or like where it's like I've been in fear for my life, literally. Not able to leave the house sometimes, and so I
know you say you're in fear for your life. We mentioned the fact that he got a restraining order against you.
We have a restraining order against each other.
And you have one against him as well. Since then,
we brought the liars to court and confused the judge, and we didn't have the video yet. So we literally got the video the day after court, literally. So I never went back to pursue like, oh, let me get an appeal or nothing like that. Like my attorney literally kind of gave up after she was getting defamed in her character and everything. You can see on his how horrible he would speak about me and her, and literally it's horrible, like the way he treats women, the way he talks about us, and then to the point where it's like, really, like you're gonna hit me because I'm telling you about God, and like you need to change your ways, and you know, it's just horrible. Like and then I'm just disappointed in how nothing was done, and I went back to the police station like so many times, and the LA fires were the excuse every time, or no detectives were ever available, ever, for some reason.
Well, but the video changes things. I mean, you know, when it's just your word against his word, it's a stalemate. Now you have the video, so that's why. And if you don't want to answer, I'll respect that and back off. But that's why I'm wondering: are you going to go back to the police now, especially since you have mutual restraining orders? And are you going to say, look at this? Yeah, who needs the restraining order? I'm the one who's getting punched.
Well, Harvey, what would you advise?
Well, I don't want to do that because you know, I'm not going. I don't know all the facts, and I will tell you this: the one question I really do have is, I don't think there's any justification for what he did, because all you're doing when we see the video is talking back and forth.
Roasting, and that's what happens in front of the Improv every Monday for the past 30 years. And we stand out there and roast, but everybody knows in the hood, whoever wants to fight or cry first loses. And he literally lost it.
Well, now, he said that you went after him first, and it's not seen in the video. Right. What he actually wrote in his restraining order is that you put hands on him before this video started.
First, so of course he has to like create some crazy story, you know, but basically at the end of the day, he put his hands on me and I didn't do anything to him. I didn't, nothing. But also what that video is not showing is the minutes before that. That video really needs to start from when I walk out there initially instead of cut right there, because there's a gun involved that he passed off to another female comedian and was like, oh, go put that up for me before he hit me. So literally, I am fighting with my mouth for my life, roasting this dude, but in the name of Jesus, okay? So I literally said, like, leave me alone. Like, you didn't learn from the last time you tried to, say, he said, I'm a super sock this beat. That's what he said initially 6 months prior to that hit. So he finally did what he had been saying he was going to do. He threatened me in June of 2024, before this hit happened, in December of 2024. And there's witnesses for that as well. So that's why.
Christina, what started back in June? What started this beef between you? Was it just a roasting that somebody that?
Well, he literally jumped into a conversation I was having with another comedian, and we were having this conversation with that comedian because of what he was doing to another female comedian, making her uncomfortable. So when that guy went off, and I clown him to silence, but later he's my friend, so I'm like leaving. I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna see you tomorrow, friend. On some like, but he literally was on silence and then stood over by Corey Holcomb, and then Corey Holcomb goes, he ain't got to say you. And he jumps in my conversation with my friend. So that's how that whole thing started that way in like June of 2024. But there's history going back from like 12, 15 years ago.
So you had said a few minutes ago that the video, you saw that you got the video just a day after the court hearing for the restraining order.
Yes.
So you have this video. Do you have the longer version where you see somebody brandishing a gun?
Well, that's the thing, is that it was literally sent to my attorney where it's cut, right? Like after he were to pass it off or something like that. So it's like they're not showing the whole video, and that's what I'm saying. We need the whole video, like from the front when I walked out there initially, like 12:35 or something when I had to, and I was waiting for my car to pull up. My car was arriving sooner, whatever. Right. It's like that was only a matter of like 8 minutes or something like that of time, but they're literally showing right at the 3-minute mark or something like that, and
right.
Not the whole complete video. But after, if you look back towards the end, you'll see that that person goes back to go get wherever she hit it from. And you know what I'm saying? So it's
okay.
Well,
it seems like the full video, yeah, is going to tell this story. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
We're gonna.
I'd like to apologize to all y'all for because that was rough to get through. When she said she was jonesing on him in the name of Jesus, is where it kind of I kind of had to get off I got off the boat a little bit because it was kind of insane.
Wow, that's all. I think she gonna get. Well, if she pursue it, I think she gonna get paid because that did look terrible.
I'm not understanding why she was like, Harvey, what do you suggest? What the fuck are you talking about? What do you suggest? You should. Matter of fact, why are you wasting your time on TMZ? I'd have been down to the goddamn courthouse or the goddamn police, wherever the fuck it is. I don't. All right, I found this shit on goddamn X and shit. Cause y'all, I'm really not. This is kind of really strange and shit. And I gotta be honest, man. So I found 2 videos. I found one video of him apparently explaining the shit, or either he was explaining or talking shit about it. And then we go see what they talking about on X. Check this out.
Sicked. TMZ has been sick.
Now, this is an old video. This ain't recent.
On Corey Holcomb. Hey, you got that picture of the RoboCop? Put RoboCop up on the screen.
Who's that?
That's Asian RoboCop. Dead or alive, I'm frying your rice. TMZ. You see this person right here? You don't know who that is, D? Want me to tell you why? When I went to court, I didn't know who that was because I had never seen the forehead back that far. But she didn't have time to pull that bang forward in court.
That's the woman.
That's that woman.
What?
Look at that ugly motherfucker. That ugly motherfucker. That is an ugly motherfucker. But yo, look. Because of her phone records, I'm going to be able to prove that TMZ was sicked on me. Hey, dumb bitch, your phone records are going to prove that TMZ was sent at me to bring negative media coverage on my black ass. TMZ.
This from a year ago, and that was before the video
This
dropped.
is about this story right before, but before he knew it was a video.
Yeah, this is before he did. This was February of last year. He posted this shit. Now I found this one thing on X. Somebody had posted it, and is this also on Instagram? Let me see what the comments is there. Whoever got the most comments is. Let's see, is this the most comments right here? All right, so this is some comments from Instagram, and then we'll look at some on X. If it let me zoom in and shit. Come on, internet, stop being a buster. God damn it! Now everybody gonna be like, oh, so this what you be looking at, Super? You be looking at midget ass? I mean, little people ass? And no. Let's see. We gonna go over here to share. I mean to X. All right. So where's the comments? So somebody said he didn't deny it. He said it was a mush and not a punch, and that's what the video shows. They say what he didn't say was that he walked up to her and mushed her. He said she got in his face, not the other way around. So let's see. Then they said that was a punch. This motherfucker said that's an open-handed mush, not a punch. And exactly, it's like, what the fuck is you defending here, nigga? It don't matter if it was a mush, nigga. The fuck? You don't put your hands in motherfuckers' face and shit like that. Somebody said, I remember watching that 5150 episode. He said he mushed her. He didn't say he walked up on her and mushed her like that. And everybody saying the same. This person said he did say he walked up to her, but he shouldn't have. Somebody else said, watch closely. The other woman put her right hand up first and pointed in his face. She must have made the nigga. This is not making no goddamn sense. Who the fuck? If every dude motherfucking put their hands on a woman who put her finger in their face, everybody be dead or be in jail or some shit. The fuck? She had no business trying to hold her ground with a man twice her size. What?
He raped you.
Yeah, this nigga suck dick. You a bitch ass nigga for even defending this shit. Yeah, I gotta be honest. Like, what the fuck is going on in this motherfucker? It don't matter if it was a mush. The shit, you don't do that. That was unnecessary. She didn't do the words. But you got up on Anton Daniels and do the goddamn thing. Let's see. Let me see what
she had to say. Yeah.
You say what?
Said she didn't have to say shit again. He just went directly in. He didn't say it again.
Now, once again, she probably shouldn't have went on TMZ because doing the dozens on somebody in the name of Jesus, that really didn't check out with me. I'm not understanding. And then both of them got restraining orders on each other. And then it's not justifying what he did, but I don't know. She kind of seemed, and hopefully
his shit look crazy. The fact that he got a restraining order, it like this nigga flat out lied, nigga.
Oh, he definitely lied. Look, ma'am. Any lawyer out there, y'all got a good case. Be like, look, Your Honor, did you see that TMZ episode? That's how hard he hit her. She wouldn't. That shit was very weird. That was very after getting hit by, look how big this motherfucker is. Huh? Look at him. And I don't know if you know this or not, Your Honor. I know you're white. That's Bajing in his beard. He's a fucking liar. The truth's not in him because he can't even face the truth of his own fucking hair on his face.
Yeah, you said that before too. You like, if a nigga wear a bajing, you can't trust that nigga. Did you say that before?
I have said that. I don't. It's two motherfuckers you can't trust. Motherfucker who wear bajing and they clearly look over the age of 50. If you 30, 29, you got bajing, I understand. Tom was very unkind to you, and 29-year-old hoes don't want us to see no 29-year-old nigga with no goddamn that salt and pepper ain't cute when you motherfucking 29 and shit. That shit is like, oh nigga, you that gives a biological cue to her that hey, you do know if you let this nigga impregnate you, your child probably he might come out looking like Benjamin Button and shit. This motherfucker is aging crazy. So I understand it, but once you over 50, you only 40 and shit, you don't accept your grades. That mean you'll lie to my goddamn, you lying to yourself, and so that mean you'll lie to me, goddamn it. Go wear some goddamn vagine. Yes, I can hear everybody else right now. Why you be getting for? Because there's a lot of people I can't trust in this world. We need each other. We need each other out here. How the fuck I'm gonna start the revolution and I'm surrounded by niggas with vagine and shit, and I gotta trust my life with them? They gonna turn me over to the white man immediately. We already infiltrated. You got some vagine in. Yes, but when a grown man invites you outside, you stay in your seat. Very interesting. He did. Please, I need people don't get it twisted. The nigga's a coon, but he did say let's go outside, and this nigga stayed seated with that microphone in his hand, receiving spittle. Corey should have been Corey been showing who he is forever. A hateful and abusive motherfucker. Shout out to men who defended her. Yeah, niggas did. Her nigga, what the fuck else was he supposed to do? And I'm gonna be honest, man. Whew. Like, he must not loved her that much, nigga, because that shit would have ended. This is the time to break glass bottles and shit, some shit like that happen. You gotta be maimed, nigga. You touch my goddamn wife, nigga. You gotta be maimed, unless you Bill Gates or somebody. I'm like, baby, I'm gonna cut you so you start bleeding and shit, because we ain't gonna never have to work again. But a broke ass nigga, you gotta go and shit, because I'm not gonna get no money from you. But that's just so y'all know, if y'all ever see somebody we know got some money, put their hands on my wife. I'm cool with y'all. Super bitch ass motherfucker. I was like, yeah, but bitch ass motherfuckers on the yacht right now, motherfucker. But a poor white man and shit, you dead and shit. What you saying?
Goddamn, I forgot what I was talking about.
But yeah, man. Somebody said Ella left my ass out. This shows there is really 3 sides to a story. He lied and she exaggerated. Well, I guess he might be talking about the gun part. But yeah, man. Niggas is really in here talking about that's a mush. Even when I said it just appeared to mush, like, but that don't mean a goddamn thing and shit. What the fuck that mean? A mush. You still did that shit, man. Man, what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on Corey and Anton?
What I was gonna say too is he either he didn't know that was her boyfriend, or he had zero respect for that situation, because that's the mush a woman who man right there is crazy as fuck.
It is no way he didn't know, because they've been doing that for a few months. There was a comedy club. You know who there with the motherfuckers and shit. So maybe he thought her boyfriend was a hoe ass nigga or something. Or maybe he just so sensitive that he just don't be paying attention. But her boyfriend didn't steal on him neither, though. He kind of grabbed him. He kind of did one of these and shit. And maybe that's why he did it, because he knew it really wasn't going to be no consequences or some shit. Because let me run that video, because really, to be honest, nigga, really, it should have been a motion like this right here. Like, still, you didn't put your hands on my wife and shit, because I'm telling the police, I'm like, yeah, she got dropped as a baby. Her skull he could have killed her, and I had no, baby, tell him your skull fragile and shit. Yeah, I was saving her life and shit. That's why I stabbed him immediately in the spleen. But yeah, man. What you think? You think Corey fans seem like they gonna ride with this nigga?
Corey, he definitely looks terrible these last couple of days. But this is he looked the most terrible. This is some fuck shit. Okay. Like yeah, that's some whole shit. I ain't gonna lie, that's some whole.
Hey, people saying, somebody said, I can almost guarantee she didn't say shit nowhere as disrespectful as that nigga said sitting right beside him on that podcast. Hey, yeah, niggas is recognizing he wouldn't step outside for the smoke with dude on this show and shit. Yeah, because a lot of people don't know who Anton Daniels even is, so they just looking at it as it was a nigga, and you got up and didn't do a goddamn thing. That's what it looked like to me. So,
Green on Darlene and shit.
Talk about get out the way. For fucking what? So you can have a seat, nigga? You told her to get out the way so he can sit down. What type of shit is that? I swear, man. This is what the entertainment business do to motherfuckers?